Say what it is, what it ain't, what it might be, family. Listen. Good to see y'all again. I'm just out and about. It's a good Saturday. It's never a day off, trying to handle a little business, doing some grocery shopping so I can cook some meals and bring my lunch to work. um, but I was just thinking about something. I've been making a lot of progress on my YouTube channel. Um, I went from 88 subscribers um, to now well over 130. I'm super excited. And the majority of that has come from making an honest commitment to continue to share and hopefully impart some wisdom and make an impact on the lives of anybody who decides to listen. And you have all responded, so I'm super grateful. But I want to talk about goals and accomplishments and how you don't hurt somebody like me, you help someone like me. So stay tuned. Had to stop by the church. We got some things going
She be
on.
teaching me stuff, how to be healthy.
How you doing? You all right? Yeah. What's your name? Hi. Where you coming from?
Galway.
Yeah.
The stepper is very subwayish.
Yeah.
My dreads don't really go, but I style dreads are really long time. You go up to Sierra, I mean, when my miss fulfilling do downtown Oakland.
That's technically what it is, because you can do anything, right? Because Philippians 13 says, I can do all things. All right.
My mother, she had diabetes bad, right? And the doctor said, ma'am, you have to get your circulation going. And I used to tell
I'm out with my family. We at the church. We working out. Each one, reach one. We help each other, man. Got to help. You don't hurt somebody like me. You help somebody like me.
Let me get that bar.
Time, and let me tell you, this is not just regular sea moss. She mixed hers with fruit. So you don't taste the sugar. It's, the real thing. And you actually can use that to cook with.
Kick back at Reverend King House. Kicking back at Reverend King House. They cooking too, y'all. Don't hurt me, help me.
Yeah, family. Helping, healing, and not hurting. That's a philosophy. That's a formula. And I was, and not to toot my own horn, but I'm gonna just use myself to illustrate an example. Man, I've started podcasts, online magazines, created program models, started record labels, authored and authoring books, have 3 children's books on the way. All I have to do is take care of the animation. I have another book coming out called Urban Ingenuity and some other stuff that I've been working on. Got another album dropping soon. My music has transitioned as I renew and rebuild and reconnect after some serious church hurt and some dissatisfaction with the body and the influence that it wants and that it doesn't have in the community as it once did when it comes to like social issues and activism. But as an artist, as a musician, if you have somebody like that in your family or a little brother, a little cousin, a neighbor, you don't hurt somebody like that. You help somebody like that. you help them get further. Your blessing will be connected to their gifts and their talents. You know, because sometimes it's not even about you giving your time, talent, or treasure. Sometimes a person just needs a little encouragement. You know, some encouragement goes a long way. Sometimes a blessing could be just, you know, buying a person. I tell you a story. My neighbor, I have a neighbor, beautiful soul, my mentor, my uncle, my brother. He bought me a book about YouTube, and I read that book. I had it for a couple of months, and then one day on my commute to work, I just said, I'm taking this book, and I started to read it. And I'm a reader. You know, I enjoy reading. I appreciate books, but I wasn't thinking about, you know, getting the book on social media, YouTube, anything like that. And let me tell you, man, I started, as evidence, what I'm doing right now, I started implementing the information that I learned in that book. And I literally have gone from no followers to 130 in days. And no subscribers. And for someone who thrives off of serving and being of service to other people, it's very rewarding to be able to get your message out, your thoughts, your ideas, and to impart some insight, wisdom, lived experience into somebody else, encourage somebody else, stir up the gift in somebody else. Because we are to be conduits of God's Spirit, and as we pursue righteousness as a member of the household of faith, you know, we are to encourage and edify each other daily, and there's a way to do that in a very pragmatic, sensible, honest way, you know, that doesn't cramp your lifestyle or your idea of what it is to have fun or to really experience life. Man, let me tell you something, man. You can serve God and be in pursuit of God and still enjoy life, if you will, because your taste will evolve, your desires will evolve. And let me be very clear about this. I'm talking about being in pursuit of God. I'm not just talking about being a good person. I'm talking about laboring to have encounters and to be in tune and to receive revelation and with the knowledge and understanding that you are an earthen vessel with the spirit inside of you that wants to be of service with the rest of its kind and the rest of humanity. When we can get back to love, when we can see the big mystery is us being in service to one another and not hoarding and not being motivated by greed and aimless ambition. I mean, God is trying to walk with us and be with us, you know. And when I say God, I understand we have humanized God and we talk about God from a very humanistic perspective. We call him Father. We describe him with very human, familiar attributes. But the reality is that beyond that, God is incomprehensible. And the mercy and grace that we get every day to go in pursuit that's what it's about. Our grace and our mercy is for us to have time to come to our senses and understand who we actually are. Back to my theme, family. When you are in pursuit of righteousness, you are compelled. You will experience an overwhelming need and desire to be of service to other people. Your temperament will be different. You'll have greater patience, the ability to tolerate and respond to situations as opposed to react. So if you have somebody in your life, man, with gifts and talents, you be inspired to support them, because your blessing can be directly connected to their success. You know, don't hurt them, help them, Heal them. Again, don't hurt me. Help me. Stay connected to your brother D. Lamont King on all the popular social networking sites at capital D, capital D-E-M-O-N-D, capital K-I-N-G. And also make sure that you log on to DLamontKing.com. That's capital D-E-M-O-N-D, capital K-I-N-G.com. And also hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you can be reminded when I post a new video. Please drop some comments, any feedback, any discussion that you think I should talk about, and how I can tie it back to faith and back to God and the scriptures, and the role of Christ in our lives and what it is to be Christ-like. Drop those comments. Thank you guys so much. Those of you who have subscribed over the past weeks, the subscribers that I had prior to last week, thank you too. But I'm really excited, and thank you again. Don't hurt me. Help me. Remember that, family, and also remember that you don't have to live the rest of your life living and feeling unqualified. God is.